All right, that's my man Alexander Goss, ladies and gentlemen. Searching. That's a little theme song we like to play around here. I'm gonna get Alex on the show hopefully next week. Alex is going to be releasing a new single called "Can't Go Back." He's got a video and a single he's gonna be coming out with real soon. So stay tuned for Alexander Goss's new music. You're tuned into the Rev Bone Show. I'm your host, Tyron Price, and I have in the studio with me the one, the only Sheila Shops and Q Hefner, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Good evening.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh man, it's flyness in the room. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in here tonight. How y'all feeling?
Man, good.
Feeling good.
I feel great.
Yeah, I can't hear. Yeah, pull your mic up so we can hear.
I have this issue in there.
Woo, you lucky it's not our show.
So listen. I know you guys are podcasters, but I appreciate you coming by and spending this evening with me. It just so happens that my co-hosts, both of them, called in tonight, so it's a perfect night for y'all to show up because we got plenty of room to talk.
Yeah.
All right. So I was watching y'all show the other day. And I heard y'all was talking about the topic was about the men and should men pay or what was it? Oh no, about the cheating.
Oh yeah.
About the cheating.
Yeah.
Yes.
And man, I was having a ball listening to y'all, man. I was going at it, boy.
We have different views on that, but I respect everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that we can be diverse and have a different opinion, but at the end of the day, we respect each other and other people's opinions as well.
Absolutely. So let's get into. I want to just interview y'all real quick, individually. All right.
Okay.
Let's start with, of course, Sheila. Sheila Shops. She's an entrepreneur. Single.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Single entrepreneur, and she's a fashion consultant, fashion stylist. What else? Tell me some more about yourself.
Well, I am a wardrobe stylist. I've been in business for myself for 10 years. I have quite a few clients. I have clients actually and this is something I'm excited about. I'm actually the stylist for the BP of Hallmark Mahogany brand.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was huge. And I travel, and I love what I do. I organize people's closets.
Wait a minute. Slow down. Hold on. Wait, I don't want you to rush past that part. Did you say Hallmark?
Yes.
And explain that. What is it?
So Mahogany is the black brand.
Oh, the black part
yes, and the VP, which is a beautiful black young lady.
Wow.
Yes, so that was exciting to be able to announce that. I knew about it a couple of months ago, but we had to get everything in order.
Can I get some applause for that over here? Can I get some applause for that? Congratulations.
Thank you. So I enjoy what I do. I have clients. I have male clients, female clients that I organize. I had a client yesterday. I love my male clients because they are totally different than the women. When it comes, they be like, well, can you fold my clothes and can you make my bed? So I turn into a housekeeper doing all of this, but I love what I do. So yeah, that's what I do. And I also have Sheila Shops After Dark, which is a lingerie line and adult novelty. So yeah, and we're doing a boat ride. Sheila Shops, my first boat ride in July. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a boat ride. I got to make that.
Yes,
boat
you have to
ride.
come out. It's slumber party after dark. We're gonna be on Portofino's. It's gonna be on Portofino's in Wyandotte, July the 3rd. So yes, holiday weekend.
Oh, July 3rd.
Yes.
Oh man.
And it's gonna be hosted by the one and only award-winning Q Hefner.
Q Hefner.
That was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like it so.
And we just announced that I'll be performing.
Yes, and he'll be releasing his few of his songs. Yeah, so it's gonna be a soft album release. It's gonna be really nice. We're gonna have models. We're gonna have the lingerie. We're gonna have the novelty. We're gonna have a masseuse there. So if you want a massage in a chair massage.
Chair massage.
So, yes.
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be really nice.
Man,
So that's what I do.
y'all. I can't believe it. And then you have time to actually like I saw some videos where you were doing like health tips and beauty tips and.
Yes.
Well, tell me about the turmeric and the.
So the turmeric and
turmeric.
And
how you say it?
It's turmeric.
Well, I've been saying it wrong.
But some people do.
Turmeric.
It's like lasher.
It's like potato.
Yes. So however you say it.
Okay.
But we all know what it means.
Right.
I make I like natural things, so I do aloe vera. I've been using it on my skin for years, and I like to teach other people. I like to show other people what's out there. It's very inexpensive, but the benefits of aloe vera and turmeric are amazing. So actually tomorrow I'm doing a tutorial because people ask me, can you show me how to use it or what do I do? So I'll be doing a tutorial on that tomorrow night on just Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I do. I love to inform people. I love to tell people where great deals are. That's my passion. So that's what I do. That's why my name is Sheila Shops.
Sheila Shops, y'all. Come on, Sheila. Yeah, I like the natural beauty tips, and your skin is beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Beautiful black skin.
Thank you.
I think black women are the most beautiful women in the world,
I agree.
and the darker the better. So wonderful, wonderful. So listen, we got a fine young gentleman sitting next to you, your partner.
Yes.
I've been knowing him for a while, from back in the day, throwing parties and setting it off in the D. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Q Hefner in the house. What's up,
What's
Q?
going on? What's going on, man? Good evening. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Man, listen, you got so much going on.
Man.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it don't seem like it.
It don't seem like
It
it?
don't seem like it. Until when I actually sit down and then I go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And I'm asleep for I don't really get that much sleep.
You
I
don't
might
get that
get
much
at the
sleep.
max. I might get 6 or 7 hours, but it's in between. I get 20 minutes here, maybe an hour here. So it's broken up.
It's broken up.
You know what I mean? But once I sit down, sometimes, man, it's like maybe 2 minutes and I'm gone.
Right.
That's when I know I've done a lot. My body shut down.
Right.
You know.
Well, your most recent thing that I'm excited about is you're starring in the latest release of Ashbury Park, the movie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We
Yes,
got one
yes,
of the
sir.
stars from the movie. Very
Mr.
epic
Ken
movie.
Williams. That's Mr. Ken Williams, man. That's a funny story, man, because I had took acting classes with Moolah Film, and that's like one of the #1 independent film company in Michigan, in the Midwest. So I did horrible on my finals. And when I say horrible, I had to do a audition in front of some writers, producers, editors, and Mr. Ken Williams, he was there. And I did so bad, man. I was hard on myself. When I left, man, I kind of like bammed on my steering wheel, like, come on, because it was a big audition. But he saw something in me, man, and reached out to me. It was like, I would like you to be a part of my movie.
Wow.
So I auditioned. I just read the script. I had the part, but he just wanted to see me read the script, and the rest is history.
Rest is history.
Yeah.
Man.
So big shout out to Ken Williams, man.
Shouts out to Ken Williams.
Yeah,
Now,
he
he's
was
the
my first
director.
Director, writer, editor. He had his vision of the street he used to live on, Asbury Park.
Right.
And it told the story from the kids. Like, people see story from, adults, man, being in the street and hustling and stuff like that, but people don't see or hear or listen to kids, man. Kids go through a lot and they have mental issues too.
Right.
So it speaks on mental issues. It speaks on just growing up in the inner city.
That's important to talk about too.
Yep.
I want to say, Mr. Tyron Price, that Ken was here on Vent Radio on the Slay with Lady J show about 2 weeks ago talking about the film, and he also mentioned how he loved the cast and crew and appreciated everyone for your contributions. He talked about Asbury Park and how it was a personal story, but it was telling the story, as you said, from the child's perspective that hasn't really been expounded upon in the films. But amazing. From what I've seen, the clips I've seen, you guys did an amazing job, and he spoke very well of all of you.
I appreciate it. It was a really good experience because the movie, it took you on a ride. As the movie went on, it got better and better. You know what I mean? It started from the kids growing up and giving their story, and then it switched into them as adults. You know what I mean? And the even he had like some Hollywood actors.
Right, I saw that.
Yeah. But the I can't say, I'm not even gonna say local actors anymore because we held our own.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
When you saw that was the attraction. Okay, you have this person there. You have Snoop from The Wire. You have the guy from Juice.
Right.
Steel. You got, the dude that played Biggie.
Right.
So but when at the end of the movie, you was like, man, they held their own.
Yeah.
People from here in the city. You know what I mean? So we got some great talent. Here in Detroit.
Right. So what was your role? Talk about the role that you played and what.
I played Mr. Bonds, and Amir was my son, and he he was going through things. His friend was murdered, and he took without giving too much away, he took a fall from one of his partners, and me and my wife, we were talking like, look, I did everything I could.
So you were the parent, trying to console your son.
And I have a scene in there where I gave a monologue, man. That was deep.
What?
Yeah, it was deep, man. I still watch to this day because I recorded. I recorded my clip.
That's what I wanted to see. We didn't get the clip.
We
didn't get the clip.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it.
But you know what? The clip,
it's licensed and.
Well, what happens is, I reached out to him. I said, man, can I put this clip out? You know, he was like, man, nah, don't put it out.
Okay.
Man. So I said, okay, cool.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
It's a lot into it, right?
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you, man. And
I appreciate it.
This is your first major acting role.
Yeah. I started acting in 2014. I'm a child of stage play, theater.
Okay.
And this is my second movie, but the first movie they're gonna re-release it. It's on YouTube. It's called Through the Course of the Day.
Okay.
But this is my first major.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got so much stuff in the iron, man, in the fire, man. It's like I got maybe 4 or 5 projects coming out.
Wow.
I got something I really can't speak on, but it's a horror thriller, and I have the lead. But man, this is huge.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't really
can't
go into
talk
detail.
about it.
No.
Yeah,
Did you hear how smooth he said that though? Like, I don't really do a lot. It's just I got 4 or 5 films, just nothing much, just nothing.
I really realized because I wasn't really going hard at acting, but I speak on Moolah Films a lot, man, because they're real big and real instrumental. Melissa Talbot. She is real instrumental in my career. She told me I need you to go hard this year, 2021. I really do. And I've been going to auditions, and I've been getting a lot of auditions. Don't get me wrong. Maybe out of 10 auditions, I may get like 6 or 7. I do. Some people like, hey, you're not what we're looking for, because they know what they're looking for. They just want to see if you can pull out that character.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, it's some auditions that I don't get.
Okay.
So which is cool.
Okay.
But.
Is it very competitive?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely. You have some great. You have some great actors, man. And when you go in audition and you're going for the same part, you see, the likes of you got King Wesley. You have Oscar Porter. You have it's so many. You're going for the same role.
Right.
You're like,
right, because everybody need work. Right. Everybody need work.
So,
right.
But again, the directors know what they're looking for.
Okay.
If they need a light-skinned, bald-haired guy, pretty much I'm front runner.
You got right. You head running, right, man.
Yeah,
awesome, man.
Yeah.
So Asbury Park, the movie. How can they see it? How can anybody that hasn't seen it yet? How can they watch the movie? Where can they view it at?
Well, he had it up for a week. It was March 28th through February 28th through March 7th.
Okay.
It was on Vimeo, but it's not on Vimeo anymore. He's going to re-release it, I think, in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now,
so it's out for a limited time. That's why I couldn't find it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen it because I was looking for it the other day, and I'm like, I must not have a subscription for this or whatever.
That's so many people ask, like, man, I didn't see it. I said, man,
you missed it. I missed it.
And it's kind of gift and a curse, because for the actors and stuff, it's our notoriety. You know what I mean? People will get to see it. You know what I'm saying? And like plays, you can only go that one time. With this, you can go Vimeo or Amazon Prime or Tubi. You can watch it over and over.
Right.
And that get your name out. But
awesome. Awesome. We got the phone lines. We want to open up the phone lines. 248-429-7224. 248-429-7224. I'm in the studio. I have Q and She from the dinner table in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Tyron Price. We want to open up the phone lines. If you want to talk to them, give them a call, congratulate them on being great entrepreneurs here in the city.
That's right.
Tell me, how did you guys meet? How long have you known each other? How did you meet? What was that? Wow. What's that story? You can't remember?
Yeah, I can. We're actually from Southwest Detroit.
That's right.
That's right. We knew
roots.
each other years ago. Yeah, and we've always been friends. You want to add something to that?
Yeah, we have a mutual friend.
Yes.
That it's my brother. We've been knowing each other for years, man. Lived down the street from a good guy. And I also have a company where I resurface and install hardwood floors.
Okay.
And it was like I have a friend that needs hardwood floors done, and I already knew she. You know what I'm saying? But then didn't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? But once I did the
my floors,
I mean, we just became cool. And then I seen her hustle. like, man, her hustle was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the same energy.
Okay.
You know, and so I'm like, podcast, fashion.
Right.
This has been stylist fashion herself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so it's cute, very stylish. That's actually how our show began, because we both been in fashion. When he dressed to the nines. I tell him he's one of the best dressed men that I know. I mean, he put it together.
I try.
Oh, whatever. He's being very modest right now, but he be killing it. He can kill it.
Right.
So, and you know, he say that about me. So our show started off as just doing styling, giving styling tips and talking about fashion, because we was like, people really don't dress anymore. They don't take the time to get dressed.
Okay.
So that's how it started, and it snowballed into something bigger, and here we are.
So y'all,
Osnita Norman on Facebook said, "Hey Q, you were on her show here on the Vent Radio Network,
girl,
Fashion
man.
Flair."
Oh yeah, Osnita, what's going on?
who said what?
Osnita.
And what's her name?
Always
Is that Slay lady?
No, Osnita has the Fashion Flair show on Saturdays at 1 o'clock.
I know who that is.
Uh
How
huh.
she doing? How she doing? Listen, since y'all talking about fashion, because some of us don't know how we supposed to dress.
Oh,
Because styles change from year to year. Not to just put you on the spot, but what are some things? What are some styles or fashions like key things that we should like look to try to put on? You know, like for the spring or whatever. You know, like if you going out, what would you advise? You know, is you know the right type of fashions to stand out but not be too flashy. Cause you know I like to stay fly. You know I don't have as much money as Q, but but I want to dress nice. So what? Give us some tips.
But one thing I always tell people: not be afraid of color. Even years ago, I used to just black, but it's so many colors go with your. Thank you. That goes with your skin tone. Different. I like in the summer, I like linen because it's breathable. I like silk because it's nice and light. So I just try to. Don't be afraid of colors. Try it and see how it looks on your skin tone, no matter what tone skin you have. And another thing, this is what I'm real big on with the ladies.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna give y'all a style tip. Ladies, please go get size your bras. Please, your brasiers. Please go get size, because a lot of women wear the wrong size. And your foundation is everything. If your foundation isn't right, your clothes not gonna lay. So I always tell women that, and I recommend getting size every 3 or 4 months. Our body change. We gain weight, we lose weight, and that's very important. And then for the men, make sure y'all, like women, like, you know, guys don't like women to come to bed with the scars on and the rags and the holes and the t-shirts. So we like y'all to look fresh and smell good and look nice as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's my tips.
All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
That's good
can work with
stuff.
that. I
Come
can work
on,
with
Q.
that.
Give us some help the fellas out, man. What should we?
Well, I
some
always
pointers?
say it's not what you wearing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't spend a lot of money on fashion. My shoes, yes, but I mean, man, I could put something together, man. That's about $100 for them. I have. I've gone to a dollar store and got blue jeans. Got them tapered. You know what I'm saying? And had a nice blazer. And went and got a shirt from K&G for $9.99, a tie for $9.99.
Okay.
But my shoes, you know, so
Right.
so then when you get, I mean, not to kind of toot my own horn, but when you get a reputation
you
of, you know, dressing well,
Right.
it does, and they don't even really question
Okay.
where it come from.
That's
Right.
right.
It's just you look, man, you cold with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you don't have to spend a lot of money. Now,
That's right.
don't get me wrong. Sometimes I treat myself, I go out, but it's really how your clothes fit. You know, I used to wear my clothes big, baggy back. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we all did that.
Right.
But now it's you get your clothes fit. You know what I mean? So and that's that. When you walk in and to have someone say, even the fellas, because you know a lot of men don't like to give compliments to men.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when fellas like, hey man, you look nice, man. You sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's big.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when fellas give a fella a compliment, that's saying a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
fellas don't, you know, they be like, oh, no homo, man. No
Right.
homo.
Yeah, you got to get that disclaimer, man. You ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah,
Right.
we can tell each other we look good. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that is so important. I always compliment a woman if I see, and men, if I see they have on something that look nice or I like it, I'm like, that's really nice. I love the way you put that together. It's okay to give people compliments.
Right.
And to smell good.
Oh, man,
you,
yes.
you have to. Now I will invest. Smell good.
Yes.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That does it for me. When the man smells good, ooh, baby. That's it right there.
Which one you like?
Right.
So I like Wall Street. It smells so good.
Okay. Wall Street.
Now that's expensive taste.
It's expensive.
Oh, is it expensive? See, I don't even know.
It's only sold at Saks.
Come on.
Yeah, bond number 9.
Give me another one. That's
Okay, East Saint
another
Laurent.
one.
Well, East Saint Laurent, that's not that expensive, but East Saint Laurent smells really nice.
I got that in
and
my
they have different ones, so I do like that. And then I like actually Tiffany for men.
I gotta have that too.
It smells so good.
Tiffany for men.
Yes, it smells amazing.
Tiffany for men.
I'm taking notes. I'm seriously taking notes.
Yeah, so.
Cause this summer I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm gonna be right.
You can try Valentino.
Valentino is nice too.
Now that's not 500, is it?
No. You got Creed. You got bond number 9. You got Sometime for but like.
I done had Creed.
Yeah. Okay. Creed is pretty good. I have a bottle of Creed that I spray every leap year.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's $500. So
right.
I'm not trying to because I'm about to go. I'm not getting anymore. That's it.
Right, that's
it. So all I do is
that's it.
Every leap year. Okay.
You gonna make sure it lasts. Huh?
Oh,
that's
lasts
every 4
forever,
years,
like
so yeah, it's gonna last forever, literally.
The phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's calling in. We just talking. 248-429-7224. If you have a question, if you like to talk to Q and She from the dinner table, we're on the Rev Bone Show. Listen, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to listen to a little music. We got my man, I'm going to go check him out at Baker's tonight. We got Sax Appeal. We got a little song for him. We're going to hear a little bit of She's As Beautiful as the Sunrise. The Rev Bone Show. We'll be right back. Seville. She's as beautiful as the sunrise. He wrote that song dealing with an emotional breakup with someone that he loved, his ex-wife, and put this song to pen. It's very melancholy, very deep. Q said it remind you boys in the hood.
Yeah, boys in the hood. Yeah,
boys in the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're live right here in the studio, Vent Radio. It's the Rev Bone Show. I'm your host, Tyron Price. We got Q and She in the building.
Yay.
Hey, this is going great. Listen, I'm excited. We were just talking about as many things that I know that you guys do. I don't know everything, of course. So obviously, I didn't know that Q has some projects coming out. So let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that.
Well, man, I've been rapping for years, and a lot of people say, they see the gray and all that stuff. They say, man, you're a little bit too old.
Too old to rap.
Man, I said, listen, man, that's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for years, and I'm good at it. So,
okay.
I'm like, I've been through so many things in my life, especially these past 2 years, man. I'm the name of my album is Grown Man. So I'm not coming with this album and I'm talking about stuff that's not relevant to people's mind. Because it's a market. You know what I mean? So
right.
I'm talking about things that happen. I'm talking about marriage. I'm talking about just grown folk stuff. Man.
Right.
Things that we do as grown people.
As grown men. Right.
As grown men. You know what I mean? So I'm not hiding. I'm not trying to. I don't wear my pants sagging, and I'm not. If that's what you do, hey, enjoy yourself. But I'm grown with it, man. Suited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm bringing. I'm bringing that good feel.
Okay.
I have ballroom music. I have stuff that's personal. My first single is called "It's You." It's me and DeLorean Cotton.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Produced by Rue Wade.
Okay.
And Rue Wade is like the best kept secret. I call him the Midwest Dr. Dre.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Spell it Rue what?
Rue Wade, RueWade. Yeah, that's man. He's a great
Shouts
producer,
out to Rue Wade. All right.
Yes. I mean, he master engineers everything in that one house.
He's from
what I'm
right here in Detroit.
Yeah, right
Oh,
Detroit.
man.
From Ohio and Curtis.
Oh yeah.
Ohio player. yeah, man. Best kept secret. Though.
Shouts out to the people on the project. We're looking forward to. Now, when you get it done, you got to come back.
Oh, absolutely.
Bring
absolutely.
the video, bring the single, and we're gonna share it. Now, Sheila, I want you to share with us. He was talking about you a go-getter. Where did you get your hustle mentality from? I hear you doing all these different things, and where did you get that mentality from? Your hustle game.
Honestly, my grandmothers, my dad and my mom, my grandmothers, they were cleaners. They were domestic cleaners. And my grandmother, she worked there. She cooked. She baked pies. Her pies used to be going out the door. She sold them all over the place. And then holidays, she sold them. And then she would sell dinners at the plant. So we would get them together, and we have 50 dinners that we go, but got to be there at 11 o'clock because everybody want their food on time.
Right, I know that.
And all night we cooking and getting them together. My grandmother had an assembly line lined up, and that's how we learned. Then my stepdad, who's passed now, but he had a cleaning business. So when we were younger, we used to go clean the offices. So and my dad was a street hustler. That's what my dad did. Yeah, he was. So I knew it. It was in my DNA. And my grandmother, my dad's mom in Peoria, same thing. She was a hustler. She worked. So and had multiple. We talk about multiple streams of income now. They've been doing that, and that's what I learned that from. So it's in my blood. I do this, I do that. That's just me. Sitting down and sitting still. Yeah, is not something I really do.
Shouts out to all the young people, any young person out there that's listening to this woman talk. A lot of times I have some daughters. I have a daughter that's an entrepreneur, and she started her own business at 25, and I'm so proud of her.
That's
what I'm
great.
saying? Because a lot of times we feel like we're supposed to work for somebody our whole life. You know what I'm saying? Or that life is always set up where you just go find a job and just work 40 hours a week. But it's just enlightening to hear you talk about all the different businesses that you started as an entrepreneur. And let's talk about that. The entrepreneurship in Detroit. You guys are part of it. It's an upswing. Mm-hmm. I'm in the real estate. I've been a part of real estate for a few years, but then I know there's so many other things, even in the entertainment aspect. What's going on? What do you see? You're moving and shaking. You guys are networking. What do you see going on? And what should people be looking forward to in the Detroit area?
Well, you have a lot of renovations. You know, so if you're in the construction or rehabbing, you know, just go get your assumed name, go get your LLC, get your insurance, and just get out there, man. Get out there and put your bid in, but sharpen your blade by starting at the bottom. Meaning, you know, if you want to do some residential homes, it's small projects, but you learn, and then as you grow and as you have to market yourself. You know, once you market yourself and once you get out here, and it also comes from, and this is the point I'm going to make is very, very vital.
Okay.
You have to, this is just in life, but especially in business, we have a stigma on us that dealing with black business late, or you trying to jive somebody, you're trying to get somebody for some, you know what I mean? And then when you call the companies that's across 8 Mile, so to speak, you know, you don't question them,
right?
You know, and then when I get it, because like I've been doing hardwood floors, we're resurfacing hardwood floors since 2004, right? I get a lot of people trying to get discount off rip. Like, can you hook me up, man? I can't hook you up because doing hardwood floors, sending hardwood floors is physical,
right?
The money that I discount you don't change the physical part of this job,
right?
So I can't give you a discount,
right?
Or just let me say, hey, I'll do that, but you coming to me asking me for a discount prior to us even you know getting started,
right off the bat.
So you have to stand your ground, you know, because people will keep you bootleg if you let them.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? And you have to be about your business. Whatever you do, me personally, I'm in someone's home or someone's business. I have to get there on time. If you're on time, is late. You understand what I'm saying? So if you start at 8 o'clock, get there at least 7:40.
Right.
You know, 7:50.
Right.
You know, and just be prepared, man. And just you'll get good at what you do, and it'll be fruitful for you.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Sheila.
Well, one thing I say, first of all, follow your dreams and your passion. We all have gifts. We all have talent, and I see so many. Like you said, it's on the rise. And one thing I used to, we don't have Bible study in the building right now, but every Wednesday when we have Bible study, I used to always pray, you know, your prayer requests. I always pray for entrepreneurs because I see so many people, great ideas, and they have, you know, they mindset and they business minded. So, you know, the paperwork, I always say, like, get your business name registered and get you trademarked and things of that nature, but just go for it. I used to, social media, people like, they can't believe that I'm actually shy at times, but it took me a while to get to that, to build up. But this is a great platform. So what you do with it is on you. But you have people that watch. You have people that share. I started making these flower pie heads. I just did it, first of all, just because I liked it. And it grew. I had people, and one thing, when people trust you, they do. I had people that pay me before they even get it. They're like, here, I trust you. And it's building a great business rapport. It's building, you know, just having that connection. So, and I'm very personal with people. I like to be, when I go organize people's closets, I'm very, you know, I'm hands-on. I talk to them. I build that relationship. So it's about, first of all, following your passion and your dreams. Pray over your business, because you're going to have, like you said, people want a discount. I never ask anybody for a discount. What your price is, either I'm going to pay it or I'm not.
Right.
And because I want that in return. And it's a lot of work. People don't even understand what going to caterers, cooking, what goes into your floors, your materials.
Right.
You don't know the cost. You just see the finished product. So you have to be mindful of what you're paying for. So I'm for everybody. I share people's business on my page. I promote people. So that's what I love to do. So go for it. I always say, follow your dreams. It may take 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. But trust me, if you keep on, if you just keep pressing on, it will manifest.
Awesome. Give her a hand for that. Give her a hand for that. I love it. I love it. That's for these young people. And you don't even have to be young, because I heard Steve Harvey say something that kind of actually sparked me late in my life to even start the band back. Remember, I just started Weebone back. Weebone started in '97. We were just young people. But somebody was like, I got back into playing. I was playing for all these different bands, unsatisfied, because I've been past all this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, why don't y'all do this song? Why don't y'all try it this way? Why don't you do that? And nobody was getting my vision. And I started sitting down with the guys and like, man, why don't you get Weebone back together? And I realized it takes me to get it back together. I'm the person that had to move into that space. And once I moved in that space, and everything started happening. Everything started clicking. So, like she said, I prayed about it, you know, because I took this challenge of being a preacher, you know, which I'm not a religious preacher, but I'm a serious preacher. I mean serious about God and serious about the truth. So that stand that I took, was kind of like, people always make you want to compromise, you know. Either you're going to be a preacher or you're going to play in the band. Yeah. You're going to be in the clubs. But then, and that's where Reverend Bone came from. I'm a reverend, but I'm still T-Bone.
That's right.
I'm always going to be Bone. I'm always from the west side of Detroit, went to Cooley High School. I know what up, though. I'm down with it. You know what I'm saying? I know all of that. And I'm still a preacher. I know how to pray with you, pray for you. Seek God on your behalf.
That's right.
Because all that's real.
That's
real. It's
real
in life. You know what I'm saying? So the more real that I am, that's why I'm in the comfort zone right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be who you want me to be. I'm being who God told me to be.
That's right.
So shouts out to y'all. I was watching y'all. I'm like, man, look at Q, man. Look at she. So I gravitated to that. You know what I'm saying? Because right here in Detroit, we need to make more platforms to celebrate who we are and what we're doing.
That's right.
Because all we hear is negative stuff about Detroit. This got shot and this baby got shot. Yeah. No, let's talk about the good stories. Let's talk about the positive things that are going on and the success stories.
That's right.
That's going on right here in the D. So I congratulate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. You got and Rev is very instrumental.
Oh my gosh, I remember years ago seeing y'all. Yeah, it does.
Oh man.
And y'all phenomenal. I love live music, and y'all, I seen y'all. It's out on the east side.
Yeah, we came back and did an east side residency for a while before COVID.
Yeah.
And we're thinking to launch in some other areas when COVID is over. But even with COVID, we were blessed because we were able to go virtual. And through doing virtual shows, it opened us up to so many more avenues and people connecting with us and everything. So shouts out to everybody that's out there doing something in this pandemic. The pandemic didn't kill us.
No, you find other ways when you get creative.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we reinvent yourself.
That's right.
Especially in the acting world, man. It's like people had to sit down and watch movies. You know what I mean? So they went on live streaming, and for Detroit, if you look on Tubi, about to say Asbury Park. If you look on Tubi, you look on Amazon Prime, you look on I want to say Hulu. It's a lot of Detroit independent movies that have the most watched. Wow. You got McGraw Ave. That's a series like The Wire. You had Shaquille O'Neal talking about it. You had Faison Love talking about that. You had The Breakfast Club talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So season 2 is on its way.
McGraw Ave.
McGraw Ave. And
that's on Tubi, isn't it? That's on
Tubi. You can look at Tubi. It's Amazon Prime.
Okay.
That's That's again Moolah Film. You have Dennis Reed. Man, he's been killing the game. He had Indictment. He had First Lady 1, 2, and 3.
I saw that.
Yeah, you got Kamal Smith directing. Man, Detroit. I'm telling you, Detroit is a pocket for acting. I mean, music, just talent in general.
In general.
You know what I mean? But the COVID set everybody down, man. You couldn't go out, so you were forced to. Hey, let me see what's going on. You know what I mean on the movie side. And man, big ups to all Detroit actors and actresses, man. That's really been putting their work.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? The musicians, just because. A lot of people, and you got to pull me back because I get to talking.
Okay.
But a lot of people, man, just don't understand. Like, musicians and actors and bartenders and stuff like that. They're more than just that. I mean, they're counselors. You know what I mean? Because I could be feeling some type of way, going through something. I come see Bone.
Right.
And man, y'all take me away from that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That I need. You don't know what could have happened if Bone wasn't performing that particular night.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling a certain way, depressed. And I come in there and I hear that music, man, and you just take me out that zone.
Yeah.
So you're very instrumental, man, and very helpful to people. And you just doing what you love to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can tell. You can see it's your passion. You love what you do. And you can see that in people. And I see that in musicians all the time. I love it. I just love, music take me away. It really does. And I love to see that.
We're going to take a music break right on that note, and we're going to come back and close out this show with Q and She. We're going to listen to Corey Barksdale called The Blame Game, Detroit's own Corey Barksdale on The Reverend Bone Show.
Talk it out. We really need to talk it out. Really need my baby. Pull up on KB. Been missing you lately. You're still my lady. I'm so fucking mad at you. Got the nerve played my part too. Blame it on me, so I forgive you. Please forgive me too. I'm much better with you. I forgive you. I'm waiting for you. I know you wouldn't say it, and you probably wouldn't show it, but I feel like you've been missing me, and you don't want me to know it. Time keeps on moving, it's wasting all away. Your name keeps on coming up every time I go to pray. I'm missing you like crazy, you're always on my mind. You won't return my calls, we wasted so much time. Now that you have moved on, another holds you down. My world is still on lock, and you're not even around. I'm so fucking mad at you. Learn to have that attitude. You play games with my heart too. I know I played my part too. Blame it on me, so I forgive you. Please forgive me, please forgive me. I'm much better with you. I forgive you. I'm waiting for sometimes it's love, sometimes it's pain, sometimes it feels they're both the same. But I'm willing to go through it all with you. I'm so fucking mad at you. Attitude, playing games with my heart too. I know I played my part too. Blame it on me, so I forgive you. Please forgive me too. I'm much better with you. So I forgive you. Please forgive me too. I'm much better with you. So I forgive you. Please forgive me too. I'm much better with you.
Yeah, that's Corey Barksdale, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit's on Corey Barksdale. He was our guest on last week, and he's going to be performing with Marcus Divine on April the 16th. Marcus Divine on April the 16th. So get your tickets for the Marcus Divine concert. Shouts out to Marcus Divine. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a great show tonight. I just want to thank everybody that didn't call in. 248-429-7224. In case you want to call next week, we'll be back in the studio for another Rev Bone Show. I want to let my co-host for tonight, the podcasters of the Q and She Show, the dinner table, I'm going to let them have closing remarks, anything they want to share with the audience out there, and let them know that they got coming up. Go right ahead. The mic is yours.
No, it'll take me a little minute.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Well, first of all, the Q and She Show. So make sure you guys check that out every Thursday at 7 p.m. And
where
then we have
where they check it out at?
They can check it out on we have the Facebook, the dinner table with Q and She. We have our page there. You can watch it there, and you can actually hear the show in its entirety. And then also on Podcastic as well.
Podcastic, right? Yes. Okay, great.
So yeah, that's it. And then I want to just tell people. Listen, y'all, whatever dreams, whatever path you have, go for it. Do not let anybody stop you from pursuing your dream.
Yeah. Talk about it. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Q Hefner.
Well, I have a few projects coming out. I got The Leisure.
Talking to Mike.
I'm sorry, that's Leisure. That's written by Big Gov. Shout out to Big Gov, Southwest Detroit, man. Huge rapper, man. I mean, he's been doing it for years.
Big Gov?
Big Gov, yeah, Big Gov. And so we got The Leisure, then we got Icon J. You got The Number Lady, which I'm in that. I have it's 420. It's called Smoking Good. Yeah, it's called Smoking Good. Come on, 420. I'm in that. Then of course, like I said, we got the thriller, the horror thriller coming out. That will be out sometime between end of April and June. I can't really go off into that, but and then we'll have an album coming out later on this year. It's called Grown Man. That will be EP. So,
Yeah.
And then the intimate release on the boat ride, I can't even think right now. The slumber party. That on the boat, July the 3rd, hosted by
if
Hugh
you need your
Hefner.
floors resurfaced, True Shine Flooring. You can find me on Facebook, True Shine Flooring. That's a Facebook page, or TrueShineFlooring@gmail.com.
True Shine
That's what-
Flooring.
And he does a phenomenal. He did my floors. He does a phenomenal job. They look like they shine. They still shine.
So
like
when
new
you say
money.
floors, what do you do to floors?
Resurfacing and installing.
Installing all kinds of floors.
This is
Oh,
wood. I
wood
kinda stick with
floors.
wood. Yeah,
Okay.
I can do it all, but I just stick with wood.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for a while. Then, like she said, every Thursday, 7 p.m., it's the dinner table with Q and She, Simply Podcastic.
Yeah.
www.simplypodcastic.com, or you can go to Facebook page, table with Q and She. Split screen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it. You heard it from Q and She. They're in the studio.
And thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
man.
thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank
Awesome
you.
show.
Thank y'all for coming, and we look forward to having you again when that EP come out.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Tyron Price, your host. Next week, hopefully, Scotty B and Bianca Bianca's gonna be out of town next week. It'll be me, Scotty B, and you on the Rev Bone Show. Tune in next Sunday night. Until next week, peace and hair grease.
All right.